Hey guys, how are you? Are you as excited about this as I am? Because this is totally the big reveal video that I was talking about. I have had this idea in my head for like the longest time, and I've been thinking and I've been thinking and I've been thinking how to go about it. And soon enough, of course, I had a plan forming in my head. So, anyway, without all the theatrics, let me just explain what I have in mind. See, the thing is, I got this idea one fine day when I was looking at my shelf of decks, right? I've got all these decks, just beautiful, wonderful, awesome decks that I bought them, and you know, they're just there. They're just lying there on the shelf. And I mean, out of those decks, there are very few I actually use. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, nowadays, ever since I started the card a day reading that I post on Instagram and my Facebook group and my personal Facebook and everything, like on a daily basis, yes, I am, handling my deck and I'm the different decks. So I kind of pick out a deck for every month and go with that. But that's not it. Something was still, I mean, it was like inside of me, it's like that was something was I was wanting more. And I realized that I have all these decks and I haven't necessarily spent time getting to know them. And that's kind of where the idea started for me anyway. And I said, okay, you know what? I'm not going to go at it alone. I want my friends and I want my other fellow tarot lovers to join in with me. So, what we're going to do is we're going to learn this deck. And let's make that a hashtag, because that's fun. So, learn this deck. What is it all about? It's really simple. It's not that complicated. We're just gonna get into the deck, right? So every 78 or 79 days, I'm gonna pick out like a deck that's been lying on my shelf. And what I'm gonna do is, first step, I'm gonna look into the little white book of that deck, or if that deck has another book, which I have. Usually I do end up buying the books, sometimes I don't. So if I have the book or at least the little white book, I'm gonna check into that. What does it have to say, and so on. Then I'm going to use my card story method to get into the image of the card, and I'm going to journal about it in my Midori. Alright? Then I will make a little video about it. Yay! And I'm going to share all the stuff that I have, figured out. So it'll probably be a short video, but every day one video, right? And then I'll put that up online, right? And I will share this on Instagram, and I will share this on Facebook and Twitter, wherever I can put the hashtags. Um, so I have create, like let's put a certain hashtags so that we know where we're at, so that I can hunt you down. If, because the whole point is you guys should also do the same process at your end and share. Okay, share it on social media, share it with me so I can search for you online because of the hashtags. So on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. And if you want to share your interpretations on YouTube, then put it in the comments below. All of that, right? And so I'll put the hashtags again in the description of this video. It's basically hashtag learn this deck, and then hashtag whatever the name of the deck, then hashtag the name of the card, and then hashtag TaroticallySpeaking. So with these four hashtags, we'll have a complete sort of a, like a chronological order of whatever you can search and find, um, and all the interpretations nicely in your whatever social media platform feed that you're looking for. And this deck will be totally different from the card a day deck that I am going to be using. So that's going to be that deck, this is going to be this deck, and I'm going to be starting out with the Dreaming Way Tarot because it is a yummy, pretty deck, and I'm in love with it. Totally in love with it. Alright, so I'm going to start with this deck, and it's kind of ideal because it doesn't have like a big fat book, but it does have an awesome, short and sweet, comprehensive LWB or little white book in this. So it's kind of perfect in that way. And so I'm going to start this and I'm going to do this, and you guys want to join in, you're welcome to totally join in. In fact, you should join in. And anytime, it doesn't have, like, if you've stepped in at some point in the middle, that's fine. You can always watch the previous videos and catch up and join in. Does not matter. I will always answer all the comments and reply to all the emails that I get, so it doesn't matter. So upright and reverse both will happen, okay? I'm not going to be just doing upright, I'm going to be doing both. So step by step, number one, the deck, the card, the LWB, the card story, the journaling, the interpretations, and the keywords. This is all going to happen. This is totally going to happen. And I will post the very first video for this deck. I'm going to begin with one video where I just talk about the theme of the deck, and then we'll go on from that, one video per day, and then we'll go do the full card and so on, and we'll proceed with that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. All right, so I'm totally looking forward to you sharing your version or your thoughts and your interpretations, and I will share mine, and let's really get together and learn this deck. All right, awesome. All right then, stay tuned and see you soon. Bye.